Welcome to my YouTube video. Oh boy.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So I am a fan of tube lights, not for this. Usually it's just to complement. I have one light here, and then a little tube light fills in a little dignity over here, and it's like, it's easy to use. It's just like, it doesn't take up much space. So Zhiyun sent me these two tubes to review, and I will compare them to my cheap Ulanzi and the Freewell that doesn't even exist anymore. Now, while most people pay attention to like, what accuracy are these lights? Is there a green tint? Is the CRI rating amazing? The CIA, will they follow you? Is your tube from your mouth to your ass connected in this whole thing somehow? What I focus on is how do you turn the damn light on? Because that's all I need it to do. I would like it to be varying temperatures from warm to cool and turn on easily. So let's start with the irrelevant Freewell tube that doesn't even exist anymore. You look on Freewell's site, they don't even have a lighting section, even though this was one of the better products in its day. It has magnetic strips on the back, which is handy. I just strap it to a door frame. The only thing that's annoying is black on black crime. Buttons are black, background is black, and there's two of them on each side, and I'm always wondering which one was the on button, because sometimes it's facing me. You know, like, okay, so I'm reaching from behind, and it's like, is it this one? And you're holding, I got it that time. That was luck. It may seem like a stupid thing to complain about, but what are you doing with your tube light most of the time? You're turning it on to use it, or you're turning it off because you stopped using it. That should be like key. There should be a huge button that sticks out so much and it's so obvious. Just make that part of my life easy, because when these lights are on and it's blinding light, it kind of like blinds the back of it. If it's bright enough, max brightness, it's very hard to see the on-off button. And the weirdest thing, this is max brightness now, 100%, no fan, completely silent, magnetic strips to it, and then they stop making the damn thing. What the hell's your problem, Freewell? Huh? Just sticks to the door frame there. That's nice. That's good times. So what I've replaced that one with is this one, because it's just a little switch on the side. Sometimes I get it wrong, but I just feel both sides, and it's just a flip up. It's still black on black crime for some reason, but it's better and easier. I don't have to reach around and guess which one. It's just like, it's always boom, off. Like, that's, my life is easy now, and that's why this one is in my life. It's got the barn doors. That's handy. I'll tell you why. Hi, I'm a YouTuber with no tube light to fill in the other side of my face. I have wrinkles. I'm aging rapidly. I'm probably not fit to do this much longer, but soon enough I'm beautiful now. So we have a tube light. These doors, I used to have this down. So here's no light. Now it's down here. Whoa. So these barn doors, like it looks a little ghetto. I admit it looks like someone's pointing a flashlight. I hired a little midget down here. Nothing against midgets. You guys probably are packing more heat than I am down there. With the barn doors, you can like now alter the amount of flashlight on your shirt. That could be nice. You can redirect it. Sometimes if you didn't have that, it's flaring towards the lens and it's lowering the whole contrast of your scene, whereas this is blocking it. So that was a cool little feature. That's why I got it. Didn't know the power button was so amazing. So this is the one that fits in my life right now. But Zhiyun reaches out and they got all these diffusion stuff, and it's like, okay, what's the next iteration of this tube bitch? Is it those? Are those better than this? This hefty sack of loincloth weight, guess how much that weighs? Just, oh, I'm gonna have a little simple tube light. 1912 grams. Let that sink into your mind for a second. That's like so many pounds. It's heavy as hell. I was like, wow, that thing, that's heavy duty. It must be the best thing ever, right? Well, apparently you can, I saw this thing where you're stacking these. There's like 4 of them in a cage, and then like, that's my fill light. Why would anyone ever do that? Like, who's charging all those? Oh, I have to now charge them. Can they be plugged into each other and then you just charge one and that's like filtered down charging system? I doubt it. I doubt it hard. But this one had the directional grid pattern. I was like, wow, I've never seen that for a tube light. And then I just watched Marcus Pick's review of tube lights. Apparently all kinds of them do that. But here's a couple of things you're going to notice when you get this. This little strap which attaches this grid pattern kind of blocks your buttons now. Like the dumbest design I've ever seen in my life, where all your wheels, it's like, and this is kind of sharp, so you're gonna turn a wheel, ow, paper cut waiting to happen. That's in your future if you buy this light, through my affiliate links, of course. Now, the on-off button, there's two of them here, and you have to press it. You gotta press it. Oh, it'll turn on, right? If you press it, you just hold it. No, a message comes up. Single press, then a long press. What is your problem? So you have to reach around, guess the button? Which one is it, which side? Because sometimes I'm turning it on from the front, sometimes the back. So my mind always flips them. I know I'm spending a lot of time on these on-off buttons, but you have to short press and then long press, and then hope to God you picked the right button. That was a long press, wasn't it? But you have a grid pattern. That could be nice. So right now we still have the Ulanzi light with just barn doors, no grid pattern. Let's switch to this and see, does that matter? Is there less fall off somewhere? Does it change the scene at all? Yes, I'm just holding it here with my hand. It's so heavy, I don't want to get my tripod thing. So like, are we turning? Is there any, oh God, is it changing? I can see some shadows when you turn it that way. I don't know, man, like, is that really worth the weight and that button, a short press and a long press? I don't know, man. Like, it has a lot of features, but it's kind of annoying to go through. Like, there's too many options. You're in your RGB mode right now. You press it again, you're in another RGB setting. This is now a color fade dimming. Like, this is the most annoying of all, when you have one of those dickheads in the background and it's constantly changing. You're like, why is he doing this to us? Just have one if you're gonna do it. But oh, hot damn you, just, we don't need it. It's kind of cool, actually. It's like a battery, more like a rage meter. It could work. And then the next one is effects, which these are never good ever. And then you press it again, you're in like this music thing, goes to music, I guess. Who would even want that? And then another menu system. Like, there's so many. It's just complicated and professional. Amazing. I'm sure it's amazing. But like, just for a YouTube scrub in a living room, I want a little tube fill light. It's like so overkill. And then when it comes to this one, the CF100, I didn't think someone could make turning on a light even more complicated, but this one, you have to hold it for an hour and a half, and then you have to rotate a wheel, and then eventually it will turn on. Like, just go straight to hell and just ask Satan if you can borrow his sandwich and then eat his defeat, and you will go through the kind of hell I have to go through just to turn the light on in my living room. And I think it's a long press to turn it off. You don't have to rotate the wheel again, left and then right, and then A, B, A, B, C, up, up, down. The reason I thought this one would be cool is because it has the diffusion. So like, I'm used to just having a harsh light, and that's never what you want, but this one with a little diffusion factor, it goes over the barn doors. It's like, okay, still kind of heavy. How much? 1155 grams. Almost impossible to weigh because it doesn't stand up. I had to put a little Ulanzi clip on there. So thank you, Ulanzi, for saving Zhiyun's ass tonight. But let's see if diffusion really does matter. Because this is kind of harsh, it's stupid looking. Let's turn it up a little bit to overemphasize the dumbness of it. Let us switch to a diffused tube light. Is this the ultimate thing? Is it softer? Side by side with Tube Boy. No diffusion. Now it's soft. It's like a soft box. Tiny. I can still see the tube right through the damn thing, but somewhat more diffused. And then you could deal with its quirks, which there are many. I just find this one so complicated. Like there's a wheel system and a middle button, but none of the buttons make sense. Max, HSI, FX, dim. So it's like I was trying to figure out how do you get in between the color temperature and the brightness. And you would think up and down, but it's not. That just turns it up to 100%. You scroll back down, it's like, okay, down. No, that's HSI switches into the color mode. So it's like, how do you get out of that? You press that again. Now you're cycling up and down. And up does nothing. So you can only cycle down, 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 but up does nothing. And then FX button does a bunch of effects, I guess. And then like pressing that again is what cycles you up and down. And then the dim button is what brings you back to this normal thing. And then you're doing the brightness, but then how do you get back to that? You have to press the dim button again. It took me forever to figure out all this science. I was like, holy shit, that is complicated. Like, why? So just fantastic lights. It's just the usability over there. Like, what are we doing here? And when does that fan turn on? Because we're at 66%. Not even yet. 100%. Don't even hear a fan. That's nice. I'm diffused. I am curious what would happen if I only used tube lights to light myself, just one on each side, instead of that key light. I feel like terrible things are happening right now, and that's not out of the shot like I'm thinking in my mind for some reason, because I'm so zoomed in, trying to see the focus here. You could get by with something like that. I think maybe that one with the grid pattern. I pulled the old switcheroo on you. The Ulanzi's back there now. We got the grid pattern. That doesn't look right at all. That's just bad news. So, I don't know. My whole dream of just having tube lights everywhere protecting me is kind of dying pretty hard. They're too bright now. Where's the dial? Like there's two dials, so you got to guess with that. That's going bright. Oh man, just the usability. I'm not a fan, really, but cool features. Decent battery life, I imagine. Sorry, I'm not that guy that's gonna, oh, this took 49 minutes to... Good luck finding that information. It's not gonna be here. Lights exist. That was too close. Zebras. Huh? So thank you, Zhiyun, for sending me these lights. Sorry if I'm sounding harsh. I'm just trying to use the light, and it's fighting me. So there's too many buttons. I'd like a simplified UI where it's like very easy. One button, even just one switch to turn it on. And then it's very easy. Left and right, do the temperature, up and down, do the brightness. And like, I don't need all these gimmick modes, the FX stuff. And little grid, was that a good thing? I don't know. Bigger diffusion might be nice. Big tube with like even better diffusion and a grid. Because you can't use both. This one has also this diffusion thing, but then you can't use the grid with it. That was one annoying thing. That slides in the barn doors, but if your diffusion's on first, there's nowhere to slide it. So it's one or the other on that one. I'm in a movie. Basically, it's that vampire one. I forget what it's called, but I've replicated it, and go watch it. You'll see this exact scene. And tubes are good. And I like them, and buy them through my affiliate links. So what? You'll get around the quirks. Long press and a hold, press and a wheel on the other. It's fun. It's a little dance. You'll be fine. Thank you for donating Bitcoin, my friend. And I will be leaving now. Duties fulfilled and subscribing. Are you? For more videos?